Okay. I don't know why my mic wasn't working, but there it goes. What's up, everybody? I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is cooler than I am. It is a casual 112 or something like that outside today. I wish I was exaggerating that number. It is frickin' hot. And this AC is completely non-functional right now. Hopefully the new one is going to be here tomorrow. Hopefully. I have a little fan in the hallway, but all it's doing is pumping moderately warm air from the living room in here because the other AC is not winning its battle against this heat either. So, and I'm obviously starting late today because I didn't eat anything until after 5 p.m. I had a banana. I woke up at like 8 or 9 this morning, had a banana at like 10 or so, and then it's just so hot that my desire to eat was basically was completely absent. And then I was worrying about the damn cable for the internet showing up, so I was paying attention to that and not really paying attention to anything else, and then it finally did show up, and I got it plugged in, and that was the problem. So everything is working now on that front, which is great, but it also means that I realized it was 5 p.m. and I hadn't eaten a thing since yesterday at about 6 p.m. or about 5 p.m. before I went live yesterday, other than a banana. So I had to make and eat some food, and cooking food meant standing in the damn kitchen, which is not air conditioned at all, and having, you know, cooking apparatus going, so adding heat into the already sweltering environment. So I left the kitchen pouring sweat and had to try to clean myself up a bit before going live. And here's the real fun part. If this isn't peak Texas weather, I don't know what is. They're saying in about 90 minutes to 2 hours from now, there's about an 80% chance we're going to have a thunderstorm roll through. That's not going to cool anything down. It's just going to turn the air into fucking soup. I have a temperature problem, too. It's like a tiny bit above maximum comfort level inside next to the computer, but if I open the window, the air feels overly cool. Andy, I don't know how you're going to cope. Like, that situation just sounds miserable, and, you know, I don't envy you being stuck in such a miserable spot, and I hope that you're able to find a solution to your extremely terrible temperature regulation problem. I hope that that can be resolved for you soon and seamlessly for your health and safety. That just sounds horrible. So I'm just going to play some Bazaar tonight. I haven't gotten a chance to play much. I've done one run, and I did it on stream, actually, this season. I haven't played at all because I've just been so busy with other stuff. And I do not have the focus to restart Darkest or get into XCOM tonight. So, yeah, I'm just going to go with a little bit of Bazaar. We'll play some runs, hopefully accomplish a little bit of my legend climb, and try to ignore this heat as long as I'm able to, so I do appreciate anybody who's tuning in tonight. I know the Bazaar is not the most popular thing that I stream. I'm not known for it, but yeah, just wanted something kind of light. So this bottle was entirely frozen solid. You can see the core, which is ice, still in there. This was frozen all the way through. I put it in the freezer yesterday and forgot about it until today. I only took this out of the freezer about 2 hours ago, and I've been drinking from it, but it's basically 80% thawed in just a couple hours, which is insane, because ice insulates itself quite well. At least it's cold. Alright, I just got to do one thing, and then we will jump right into the game. Let me make sure this is set. Oh. Oof. Huh. My goodness. That is enough of that. Entirely enough of that. Nobody needs that. All right, let's see. Something's just going on with the Bazaar capture for some reason, so... Uno momento, bear with me while I try to figure this out. Okay, I think that's...
No kings, no masters. But you do need a captain.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my mic, but... Mostly, I'm probably going to play my two mains, Karnak and Vanessa, and, yeah, we'll just see if we can win some runs. That seems a little loud to me. I'm going to turn down the game sound a little bit. Let me know if it needs to be adjusted back up, but... I'm gonna go non-weapons.
This counts for peace. Your aura guided me to...
I'm probably quite rusty with a Bazaar.
I'm so glad we could share this experience together.
I'm just gonna take the 4 gold. I probably win against this with the healing and the shielding, but... I'm just gonna go Pyro because I know I'll win, so... I'm not gonna think too hard on these runs as I get back into the game. Coral armor was something I considered briefly. I've never had a good coral armor work out for me in the long run of a game. But it's definitely a possibility there. I am gonna wish. Alright. This is one of the dragon's items. Interesting. But I've never had a coral armor work out well for me in the long run, so I guess I kind of tend to get away from it. Maybe I should consider it more, but I don't really like any of these. I'm gonna go Bilgeworm, even though it is likely the least useful in the long run. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the Yeti Crab because that opens up the Elemental Depth Charge. Just trying to think of the damn name.
So, how about this weather where...
Alright. Might as well do that. That might buy me a win on day 1. It probably won't, but it might. Sorry, I have 2 water bottles here. The one that I froze, and then my other kind of normal water bottle that was just sitting here. And I'm pouring water from it into the frozen one because it has a big chunk of ice in it, and at least I'll have cold water then. Okay.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
They looks like they have a bilge worm as well. This is gonna get crit chance, but I don't think it's gonna be able to out damage me. I think with the life preserver, I'm basically guaranteed to survive here, so. Unless the hit just happens at a really weird time, but yeah.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Cool. That's one.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Do you have to leave already?
I don't know if I should re-roll here, but I'm going to. There is a chance she could sell EDC on this day.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Am I ever picking up beach ball? If I had gotten catfish instead of jellyfish, I'd be more inclined to pick up beach ball. Do I want to upgrade this? There's a small outside chance it buys me a win on this day if I upgrade it.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Yeah, it could win some fights, so it doesn't matter what I run. I can't beat the eccentric, but
Why run? We are everywhere.
I'm so rusty. I haven't played in almost a month. Playing freaking Fatigue Vanessa right now.
The rookery remembers.
I don't sell pets. Oh, are you sure?
I do have the ambergris, so I think I'm going to re-roll here. Do I want to pick up Pesky Pete? Or the Piranha?
When it's the right one, you'll know. They'll choose you.
Bummer.
Ride that tide!
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something. I'll take it, I guess.
More raids, more bounty.
Not very big though, is it? On behalf of the Grand Society...
Well, I'm not happy about this, but...
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
My people believe in peace.
Money furnace? It's a weak money furnace, but it is gonna scale up. And it might not be weak enough for me to beat it, but... And he's got regen. Yeah, I think we're losing probably, but... We'll see. My poison is outpacing his regen, but it's not fast enough, even with the life preserver. Well, the seaweed's holding me a little, but it's just not enough. Oh! It's just barely enough! Glad I put the Yeti crab on the board. EDC?
G'day.
Come on, Colt. Damn it.
Bloke came in before ya. He bought heaps of ammo.
Reward the peaceful, punish the... I can feel our energies resonate. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
I need a catfish, bonfire, EDC.
I'm here to defeat you. I flunked again.
Normally, I'd be jumping at a chance to upgrade something. There's just not enough here that warrants upgrading. I need
I'm a peanut
Puffer,
person,
yeah.
and sometimes I sell stuff.
Shark Ray. Would give me a different direction to, well, kind of.
Now this is how you win a war.
Like, there's just nothing here worth upgrading. Not really. Could upgrade the safe. I could upgrade the seashell. Making the Zorasid faster is good overall, but it's not going to make a big enough impact right now. I could upgrade this, but... Let me just get a random silver item. Okay, wetware. When you shield an item gains... This was changed in the most recent thing. When you shield an item gains damage, if I make it just this... It's going to depend on if they trigger it, but... Actually, maybe this goes off. Because maybe it's like this. Yeah, it was nerfed immediately, going back to 5 or 6 cooldown from 5, and then the damage ratios were changed. Preserver got us a couple, but...
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
I can sell the safe if I have to.
If it's not
All right.
for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Yeah, we do.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Barrel for wetware. Yeah, maybe I should have thought about that a little bit longer. Is this like Atlas stones? No, it's full defensive briefcase with... He doesn't have any shielding, but... And he doesn't gain max... Yeah, he doesn't gain max health, does he? Yeah, he does gain some max health, but he's... I'm gonna win. I should, but maybe not. It's gonna depend on when the damage hits, when his heal hits. Barely. It entirely depended on the heal timing of the vineyard. But I'll take it. I'm gonna gain 7 gold here. And then I want to go here! Because I bought the star chart, but you're gonna have an EDC.
You can't be the fastest shot, be the fastest reload.
No, you're not. I'll take the Bernacuda, though.
Don't go out at night round here.
I think this might have run its course at this point. And then I want... maybe like that. That'll work for now. I guess I still gotta go for the crash site ticket. Also, scrap would be pretty good on the Pearl.
You came to the wrong outland, stranger.
But obviously the crash site would be way more impactful. This is a weird build.
Bazaar folks strutting around like you own the outlands. Now get!
Mediocre.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refill.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Mostly because I don't have the gold to be re-rolling.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable sized things. You see that, Barker?
I wasn't trying to click Surigama, I was trying to click the chum.
Large items, small items, grotesque excess.
This is probably worse, but I'm here to lose.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
Because if I was here to win, I should play something else. Although I don't know what. I haven't been winning at anything lately. Oof. I wasn't gonna kill him fast enough.
Treasure, glory, drama. I hope you find what you're after. Or at least survive.
We're gonna get a second ticket now. That I spent money on one.
Yes, most of our citizens are roaches. Is there a problem with that?
I'm not even sure.
Security! Remove this malcontent.
bet you guys can hear me through that mic. That sounds probably... That's the webcam mic. And I mean, at least it's... You can hear me, but... Okay, is that the webcam? Hold on. Can you still... Yes, it is recording to that. My microphone input on my computer is not recognizing that as the microphone input. It's recognizing the input it's hearing right now as if it's this mic. But it's not. Because this mic is currently unplugged. No, the quality's not as good because it's a different mic. It's a piece of shit webcam mic. And it picks up a lot more echoing and background sound and has a little electronic buzz to it. Let me try one other thing. Maybe? Okay. I think that's the actual microphone again. Can you hear me? Does that sound like it normally does? Okay. I don't know what's going on with it. That apparently wasn't a physical setting. That was something in the software side. Sorry for the interruption. Thank you for your patience. I lost the damn fight. That fight has apparently been tuned up since I last played. And now the game audio is gone. Well, there's an EDC. I'm gonna have to restart the game.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say
All right.
goodbye.
Okay, so, and something's up with my mic. So something going on with my audio stuff. I couldn't hear the game audio at all. So I don't know what was going on with that, but I'm on the webcam mic until I can figure out why the fuck it's doing that again suddenly. Oh, this is beyond frustrating. Mostly because it doesn't make any sense. And now my mic is recognized. It's one of those streams, folks. I'm guessing it's the USB hub that both my headset and this mic are currently running through. Okay, so we did pick up an EDC. So even though we lost the fight on this in-game day, the PvE fight, we did pick up an EDC. I'm gonna get the chum not just for money. I'm actually gonna run the chum for now. And multiple piranhas can do a lot of things in a late build.
Full sail, my boy.
Okay.
If you find it in the sea, that means it's treasure.
Okay. I had this smaller on my screen so I could work with some other stuff. But you guys will still see it at full resolution and size. I was like, why is everything so huge? That's why. Flip the board for the right burn skill? Yeah. It's probably not a huge difference, but that's probably worth doing. That's a good call.
You don't want the whirly thing? Or the clanger?
Well, at least we have the expedition, even if we lost the PvE fight on day 5.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
We fought bigger bullies than you in the orphanage.
So they got a lot of burn. It's not great, because they're probably going to be faster than me. They've got some poison, too. And some healing and shielding. I'm not familiar at all with them, but it looks like I'm dying here, most likely. They froze my ADC at least once, if not twice, so that certainly didn't help. Yeah, they froze it twice. Whatever. These are terrible, by the way. Really shit options.
Our Tower District overlords don't
Oh,
want
that
you to
ice
know
is
the truth.
completely gone.
The world
That's
is
crazy.
round.
I need ammo.
You know why you won? Because they planned it that way.
I also need more scaling vectors for that, but...
Ride that tide!
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlin. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
Okay. That's something. Well, they're icy too, so it was like, I guess that's the only way he's gonna take him. I gained the potion type. There are some ways to give ammo to potions, so... Yeah, it procs the crab. And it charges the Zoracid. Yeah, I could have kept the globe, but I'm just not going to worry about it that much, because it's not going to make enough of a difference.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
I don't expect this to go
I
well,
may
but
be young for a captain,
who
but I've
knows?
seen my share of storms. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
I don't think I'm fast enough. Oh,
Defeat does not defeat me.
barely. Barely fast enough. The thing with Fairy Circle, I hate that you can't look at your stash on the end of the day. It's when you slow or freeze one of your items, not one of the enemy items. So it doesn't work with this specifically. But it is a diamond large.
You say objective. I bet you could have sworn that was something else.
Some of these guys were in bad shape when I found them. Now, they're stronger than ever. Here's their favorite foods, and they love scratches behind it. Oh, okay, Shelby. Let them go.
Let me look at this. I'm not convinced, but
Come to steal my potions, filthy beast. Back to the patch for me, it seems.
I have no idea what is going on with this shit. It's like my PC's falling apart on me. Just got a pop-up, this USB device isn't recognized, and then the mic stopped working again. I also dropped frames on the internet connection. All at the same time. Like, what? What is going on? Why is everything breaking? I don't know what's going on with this. I have no clue. And I have no idea how a USB device having an issue is interfering with the internet connection at this point. Oh, this is maddening. I don't know, guys. Nothing wants to work right now. What the fuck? I guess I'm just gonna stay on this mic for the time being. I don't know what's going on.
Now this is how you win a war.
It's like having a problem with this mic suddenly, and I don't know why. So I just have to stay on the shitty webcam mic till I can figure this out.
Explosives expertise is my primary function. It is also my... I hope I taught you well enough to not blow yourself up.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation. See that mountain? That's Poe. He might have what you need.
Cast aside your detriments! You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
I should have picked up Wanted poster. I'm distracted right now by whatever's going on with my computer and its hardware, so... Like, this scales off of the Yeti crab, but this will trigger more. Which will trigger this more. So, which engine am I actually trying to feed? I've rarely had good luck with Slumbering Primordial long term. It goes to day 8. Unless they changed it in the last patch. Maybe I'm just that rusty. Yeah, I'm just rusty. Stupid.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
I'm gonna run like this. See how it goes.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Let's make this quick. I have something in the oven.
I'm under-leveled. Or I'm not over-leveled. More accurately. I think I'm completely cooked here. Unless the freezes are really good and happen really quickly.
Poor thing.
Super close. We're 1 tick. 1 second. Considering how behind I am. Oh, also this is this burn now, but I honestly don't think that matters that much. None of these are good options for me right now. Not a single freaking one.
There's no one. Ask anyone. It's always been this way.
If there's one thing I've learned from a life in the and with a blast
I need
of
Rowboat
pure
or Figurehead.
voila. Don't worry about the energy cloud. I'm in control of it. No one understands the importance of my experiments.
We got the skill, which was good.
Welcome in, huh? What can I get you? See that mountain? That's Pole.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? That's okay. It was nice to see you.
Alright.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Mind if my crew films this for the show?
Doesn't look good for me. Actually, There's an outside chance, but the burn's just too fast, and we don't have any defenses on the board anymore.
Flavor, balance.
I'm just still too slow. I fell behind, and I'm so distracted by the fucking computer acting up. I'm having to talk through that shitty mic because this one's just not working, and every time the computer stops recognizing it, it has a fucking fit and loses every other connection, including the damn internet. And these are fucking horrible. These are such bad choice. So bad.
Ships may sink, but I'm a good swimmer.
I don't think regen on the EDC is too slow. By the time the EDC goes off, we're dying if we're not already ahead. And if we're already ahead, we don't need the regen. I think it's terrible on the EDC in most cases because you're probably dead before it ever happens. And if you're not, then you won anyway. Alright, I'm just ready for this run to end and I can maybe try a different one or play something else.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish. Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Such terrible enchants. Just really not useful. I don't really care if this is losing the scaling here. You burn your items, gain crit. Give this turbo. Why not? It's all mediocre anyway. I lose one multicast here, but...
Living markets, just straight boulders. This is more fun.
It's day 9. Silver, silver, gold. No Tortuga, no Shipwreck,
Long after you were gone,
nothing diamond.
so will I.
Fantastic.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Maybe if I get diving helmet to diamond, I'll reshape the board. Not going for shark ray, because I can't scale this.
We're out to dethrone
All right.
the king, not to squabble with nobodies. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
That looks bad for me. This, scaling this through here. Thankfully, my poison gets under their shield, but I'm gonna die to their damage.
I've got another
I mean, they were prestige broken. I hate that it no longer shows the broken crown. They're obviously prestige broken, but it doesn't show it anymore. It still shows the intact crown on there. That's been that way for like 2 months, and I don't know why. If they're broken, show that they're broken.
Oh, yes! There are rumors that I'm a fraud.
No, it wasn't like that 3 months ago, because I remember being able to look and see that they were prestige broken from more than just the fact that they had no prestige. You could see it on the... I've never seen it up there. I definitely have, and I streamed during that time, so I bet you can find it in some of the VODs if they're still up. Although they might not be up because it's not keeping them up that long anymore. But it was... You could absolutely see it previously. You could see that they were prestige broken, and it was more than just the meter being emptied. It showed the broken crown, just like this, up on their portrait.
Some of these guys were in bad shape when
Of
I
course.
found them. They're all cute to me, but I've got a good feeling about you.
Am I ever making a dramatic shift to Tortuga? If Tortuga was diamond and I could afford it, probably. If I can get it to diamond, it'll be a more consistent switch, but
Okay, Shelby.
I have to survive long enough to get high enough level to be able to do that, and that's probably not going to happen. I would keep the other Piranha, but if I do switch to Tortuga, the Illusory is going to be better.
They'll want to help
I could get Tortuga.
to keep them safe.
Tortuga doesn't go far into day 15. I've had Tortuga win far late better than most of my other builds.
Pathetic. As spineless as a
Of course not.
Who failed my boy?
I won't fight that war anymore, but I'll
Wow, Inexorable showing up on day 10. How fucking useful. Whatever, it's a little bit of crit, but...
You got a Corsair spirit.
Now this is no leftovers.
I'm probably dead anyway, so I doubt it really matters.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
My dreams are too big
What?
for you to steal.
What, computer? What's your deal? This looks rough. They're mostly shielding for their defense, though, so the poison is going to do a lot. But we'll get another day.
Next time I'll show you what I learned from
They had more wins than the previous opponent, who was broken. What I'm enchanting is basically between Tortuga and EDC. I guess I go with what I'm boarding right now.
In time, all things can become beautiful. That is art.
Fire would have been better on the Yeti crab, but no accounting for that.
Living markets, just trade boulders. This is more fun. says that's wrong.
Go for parting shot. Well, originally that's all the net gave, yeah. Is it gave you a piranha each day. That was its original design.
It's over already.
And Shark Claw's Piranha Shipwreck was like the original super easy shipwreck build. At this point, if I need more ammo, I'm probably dying anyway, so...
Hello?
Of course.
May the tides bring you back. You should know, I'm a
It'd be nice to get 7, but
Whatever you want.
I'm not gonna expect it.
It's not what you'll get.
Yeah, Zoricid still being bronze is definitely not great. This looks terrible. For me. But the freezes, maybe? Nope.
It's just an illusion I used to
Can't freeze it because it's radiant, so... 6 wins is pretty pathetic, but...
I am the last daughter of House Corzina. My father lives through me.
Oh, I'm rusty. And I'm frustrated because I don't know what's going on with my mic. It's, if it was the port, I would know because it's running through a USB hub that my headset is also plugged into. It doesn't help that it's like 1,000 degrees in here. Yeah, it's still 108 degrees outside at 8 o'clock. It's cooler in here, obviously, than outside, but I can't tell you that it's a lot comfortably cool. Not even close.
I'll hunt your monster.
I'm not going to say that I'm not going to go for the same fatigue lines that I tend to enjoy on Karnak, but we'll see if something else pops up. But I doubt it will, because I kind of get used to looking for one direction of build. Which I shouldn't do, but I haven't played in a month, so I haven't had time to actually play the class, the hero more, and deepen my lines. It was a horrible store. I don't want a weapon vendor either. I'm just going to take a random medium. Lifting stones. Can you still beat the Kyber drum with nothing on the board? Looks like it. Should be identical.
Made short work of that one.
Next time, it'll last longer. Come on in. Let's chat. happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye. Do you have to leave already? I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Unibu? Dryad something.
Are you sure? Oh, this is so hard.
Well, not expecting much here.
Something sleeps within me. Don't wake it up.
Yeah, we're musicians. But we're a lot more than that.
I know nothing about this hero. They're probably gonna beat me just because of their regen. And, well, and their damage is doing more than my healing's keeping up with, so...
This is what they want. People fighting each other instead of them.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
I reroll there, I'm not going to be able to buy anything that I'd want anyway, so...
Think it through before you adopt. Big
Fucking
idea
terrible.
for these guys is a big
Terrible vendors.
responsibility. Thank you for taking it seriously.
I'm not even sure if I beat the Covetous Thief, but he doesn't have any defense at all, so I should. But my offense is limited to literally 5 damage a round, so I don't... Who knows? Should get it in fatigue.
We'll remember your face!
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Okay.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
You look rough, man. Let's fix you up. The more you get hurt, the more we can hang out.
Well, this ain't great. It's the bones of what I would like to have, but it's far from complete.
But I was raised on the streets.
They are full defensive, but they're going to get more shielding than me, and they're going to have regen behind it. The only thing I scale right now is the Unibu. They scale everything. And I don't have meat for double multicast on the Unibu, so... I think they're gonna beat me because even if we have similar shield, they have regen once it gets into the fatigue ticks. Kind of depends on the shield landing. I'm gonna get a big shield here. That was close. I entered Rage and got the heal from the Unibu, and that's the only reason I didn't lose. Double extract. Fantastic. Give me just a second. Oh, never mind.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Every idol finds its buyer.
Terrible vendor.
It's a relationship, you know?
No, I am not a dervish. That's offensive.
I really do appreciate those of you who are hanging out tonight. Like I said, I know the Bazaar is not the most popular game that I stream by far, and not a lot of people are going to tune in for it, but Operation Echo has not really gone how I wanted it to so far this year, and this heat has made recovering after being sick and getting back into a rhythm just feel really miserable. So sometimes I guess it was bound to happen. I was just going to have a day where it needed to be really low input.
I can feel our energies resonating.
It's either tomorrow or the next day. It should be tomorrow, but then it's just a matter of making Gibbs let me keep this door shut so that it actually cools down in here. Dude, this run has given me 3 lifting stones. I'm not playing a weapon build right now. Fucking quit.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. So, how about this weather we're... Oh, you're leaving.
The forest's on taking you alive.
Ugh. Well, the crit chance is probably going to be the reason we get there, as it doesn't crit. Okay. Nice. No memento. Things.
Welcome in, huh? What can I get you?
None of those items.
Someone else finds it. It all works out.
You could have gotten me something useful. You chose not to do that. Okay, this is a tough call because obviously Crash Side Ticket's pretty good. Scrap's actually quite good on the stretch pants, but Extreme Comfort, I think it's too good in this build to not go for it. Come on, Extreme Comfort. It'd be so nice. Not this time. That's okay. I'm actually going to go for property because it could be karst.
My training is about letting
It
go
wasn't,
of what
but
you
it could have been.
down. Think you're ready for that?
Not a bad skill, but I figured I'd look for
I'll send you to Orland, but I'll keep
any
you
of the
in
crit-based ones. It's really good if you have a single friend that you can ensure that that's landing on. Otherwise, it feels like I just don't have the juice to make it work how I want. I also didn't put the hunting knife on, so I missed out on a pelt there.
Use that for the good of all.
Alright, see how this goes. It's only bronze meat, so it's pretty slow.
You don't want to do this.
He's got a lot of damage scaling. He's got a lot of weapons. And he has the ability to scale them. It's not that much scaling, he just has a lot of weapons. I think I'm probably gonna win, though. Yep, we should be good. More than good now.
Some clients want me to hunt people instead of monsters. I'm starting to see why.
You gain 1 tempo per second. Tempo can be spent by items and skills for bonus effects. He doesn't have anything to spend the tempo that he's getting. So it's just another resource. I'm probably gonna lose that fight.
Welcome to Trash Town.
Well, I don't know. I have better defense after I start scaling. Yeah, I'm sure he got enough random skill. That's one of the reasons I don't actually pick things that do random skills all that often anymore. Yeah, lots of the dragon skills tied to tempo are indirect nerfs to... Yeah, anything that expands the pool with skills that aren't broadly useful, secondarily nerfs things that randomly give skills. Security? Security!
Everyone here is huge.
It's terrifying! I forgot to put the knife on again, so I'm probably just gonna sell the damn thing. Well, I know I can win that fight, and it's a chance at the Day 6 ticket.
Welcome to Trash Town, a completely real place. Now pay your taxes.
That's true. More skills means you don't randomly grab a lethargy that fucks your entire plan. I'm just gonna sell the thing because I'm gonna keep forgetting it, so. It's only bronze, I never got it upgraded, so it's not a huge loss. I lost like 6 gold total. Not ideal, obviously, but... Well, I said as soon as I got into it, no, actually probably not, because once I ramp, I have far better shielding, and his damage doesn't scale. We did get the crash site ticket.
Makes me angry.
Early enchanted, Alright, I guess I'll keep it. Because we got it to silver now. Early enchanted items could have been good. None of these are particularly good for me, but... Am I fast enough to beat the mod squad here? Or, not fast enough. Do I get my defenses up fast enough before... I'm not using the knife here because I actually need to scale as much as possible to try to stay ahead of Bulldozer. He doesn't ever scale crit on it, so it's just the raw damage that I have to outperform. And I think I will. Because now with multicast on this, as long as I don't get one shot, yeah, now we've got enough shielding.
Overpaid for that one, but I'll keep the change.
This is why I didn't put the knife down. I needed to scale as much as I could.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
So they've got a scaling mantis shrimp. And a decent amount of slows. That probably gets through, but... Well... Hold on now. Because I'm going to get multicast now on this shield. We're keeping up with the burn. They do have a lot of regen, so my shield has to get... The burn's too high. Oh! He is like a microsecond from going off. It's the burn that killed us on that. Because the burn kept the shield from staying up. But that's okay. I'm so rusty, I'm not really, you know. Losing is gonna happen tonight. So, a lot. Combat Medic is great, but Extreme Comfort is scaling that is not tied to the Uniboot.
The Bazaar is a good teacher.
That's a great skill to pick up.
Help you, but you have to trust me.
Sharp Corners could be good, but it doesn't help me right now.
This isn't our moment, but I'll be here when it is.
I am the vessel. I am all that surrounds you.
Why is the vessel trying to, like, seduce me with that voice? It's not a great skill. It's just what I landed on, so... The others weren't useful to me. And it's not even that much gold, yeah.
Worship. I was only sent to see.
I was only sent to seduce you. Oh, really? What's a nice spaceship like you doing in a place like this?
This world has strange folk, strange ways.
Excuse me.
Learning all of them.
Speed doesn't come
Crit
from
skills might have been better here, actually.
beyond the body. Space and time are only
Because I might have been able to get combat medic.
We can ignore them.
Toy and dragon.
The child in the woods I hunted with sharp sticks. This is better.
I mean, it's 35 burn at the start of the fight. If I get, like, start a fight freeze on burn, you know, or freeze on first burn or something, who knows?
Years when you are dust, I will remain.
I mean, it did some noticeable damage there. The problem is he's sandstormed, and he borked himself. Did he have a sandstorm potion on board by default? He randomed into it? Yeah. I think the burn made a huge difference there. 35 burns quite a bit, actually.
Have you seen Sophia by any chance? Now go out there and be a...
Especially for essentially free.
I didn't serve 10 years in the Outlands to take disrespect from you.
I can't believe this visual bug still exists where a card can get displaced into its activation position and then stay there unless you sweep over it while you're out of combat to clear it. Oh, nice. I'm selling it after this fight because I'm at 70 gold. I don't need the damn. I'm just selling it. It's gone. Don't even think about it because it doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about another fight, because I don't have a knife. What knife? Why do you keep referencing a non-existent knife? There is no knife. Stop talking about it. Uniboo, Snow Wisps, or Karst. All very good here. Karst would probably be the best pickup. I don't think so, but... You really want Karst with that so that it activates enough.
Sometimes I hate what I do to them.
Alright. Gold boot. I'm gonna take the health. Well, those are pretty bad results, but... The fuck are we looking at? What are we doing, game? What is this? What is this junk? Fantastic. Just what I always wanted. An insect bite.
I hunt monsters, not people. But for you, I'll make an exception.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Oh. I don't think I'm losing this one. That might be the first fight I'm confident I'm winning tonight.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Man. Ah! Are you able to get the Hidden Lake again if you don't take it? Okay, this is exactly what it's like. Hidden Lake can show up again if you didn't take it earlier. Because I want to see a Karst, potentially. Okay, Aurora Vista is also one to consider here. They've buffed Aurora Vista in the most recent patch. I don't like at Silver as much on day 8. So if this was Gold, I might consider it. But considering I'd be replacing these for Silver, no Karst.
We'll be there long after you are gone, and so will I.
Helps against poison, since I don't have heal scaling, and I have shield scaling right now, so... Just go Cosmic Rock and keep it simple. That burn did like half its health before it was over. I mean, it makes sense, because you go 35, 34, 33, 32, and at each half second it's doing that damage as it scales down.
Somewhere in all these carcasses, I'll find my answer. That's what I'm afraid of.
I'm gonna keep my enchant spot open on stretch pants and just put a mossy here.
Take your time.
Gotta go medium items here. Hello!
It's free. I like the exercise.
Hello from the other side. Must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done.
Deals, not war. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Now, the gold Unibu is still quite good. But furs. I just need some apple bottom jeans and some boots with the furs. I kind of got the apple bottom jeans with the stretch pants. I just need some boots with the furs. Apparently right now this dryad is decked out wearing some furs and some stretch pants. That's a lot of poison. Are we able to keep up ahead of it? If we're able to cleanse this off, because we're getting faster. We're getting ahead of the poison. It'll take... I don't think it ever gets to where it one-taps me now. Yeah, we've got more regen. Well, we don't have more regen than him, but we have regen now. And it regens more than the poison. He's gonna get killed by the sandstorm before much longer. He's getting super low. There it is. There it is. Thank you for the math on that, Olsen. I roughly estimated like 585 and didn't complete the math from there because it didn't matter.
Discounts for peace. Use them for the good of all. I'm so glad we could share this.
So oddly, that might even be worth replacing this for. The Dryad was kind of big in winning that last fight, so I'm not sure I want to drop her just yet.
In understanding what harms, I discovered may your medicine do its work.
Shiny stretch pants! I got an additional rage's worth of multicast off the bat. I guess that's not terrible, but it's not exactly great. You'd much prefer something that activates on the effect. It's objectively not nothing, it's just not great. That shiny should be something like double shield or double heal, like most other items that already have multicast. Instead of gaining a multicast, they double one of the effects that they have. Like, if you get shiny on flagship, it doubles the damage. Or at least it did, as of last month. It's not bad, because it activates an additional time, which gets us towards 8 rage sooner. So it's not useless, it's just not what I would have chosen.
Yes, and only monsters.
Sometimes I remember all those pretty people and fancy parties. And I try not to throw up.
Hey, that's okay. It's been
Alright, you are officially out.
safe.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Is that a shielded flagship or a submarine? It's neither. It's a shielded Tortuga without that much friend activation. Their poison is actually the problem, but we're keeping up for the moment. Can we get ahead of it? Tortuga never hurts me. And it looks like I'm ahead of their poison curve because they're out of ammo now. Yeah, before, yeah. I'm sure there were some.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Defeat did defeat you. I got 7. Epic battle. And we're off. That's beautiful right there. That right there, that's beautiful. I ain't got no weapons. I ain't gonna have no weapons.
Your dextroments.
There's my boots. They just don't really work with this build, but I'd have the apple bottom jeans and the boots with the furs. We'd have the whole club looking at her. She'd hit the floor. Next thing you know, I might be dropping the Dryad for fairies and the wild root. I think that's what I am doing.
Energy's resonating.
The hunt goes this well. Maybe too much meat.
Gifted creature.
CP, yeah, I'm more and more, you know, believe that the sickness that I just got over was probably a bout of COVID, and I guess I'd seen, you know, on some news that COVID had been going around again in some places, so I don't doubt that's what made me feel dead for a handful of days. I should be able to get ahead of his damage scaling, and the skill for crit on freeze would be good. This skill wouldn't be bad either for us. Oh, it's so pretty. How much shielding do you want? Yes. I'll take all the shielding you have, and more. Nice.
Respect nature, and nature will still eat you.
Oh! Oh! Nice!
These are my hunting.
Because our stretch pants gain a multicast every time we enrage. So the sooner we get out of rage, the sooner we get back into rage and add another multicast on our stretch pants. Which are the core component of this. Am I gonna climb the mountain here? I think I did. Yeah. Snow Wisp gains an additional freeze every time we enrage, and Wildroot Amulet gains an additional slow every time we enrage. So the more we can cycle in and out of slow, the better everything we do gets. There are builds where staying enraged longer is better, because your board is stronger when you're enraged, and your board is a little bit faster when you're enraged. But for this build, we want to get in and out of rage as many times as possible. So we want the rage duration to be shorter, which is why Karst is so good on this build, because Karst halves your duration that you're enraged.
To trust the Shroud de Bazaar.
And does the other things that it does with shielding and rage generation. I'm just gonna hold on to that, because it doesn't matter right now.
I'm getting closer to the answers. Sketching a map in my mind.
Does good work. We keep each other sharp. Temper, sharpen, reinforce.
Stop resisting.
Yeah. At this point, I don't even know if I would put Karst on the board, because I think our build has a lot going for it in its current iteration. I really want these furs to be upgraded, but getting the pants to diamond was more valuable. And it should be easier to get the furs behind it, but...
I pay well.
Okay, it's a diamond Karst, though.
Averageness. And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
See, this is going to make my items fly anyway. And I don't know if I need the haste once we're ramped. But snow wisps are slow. I don't really want to drop my crit.
Large items, small items.
Might swap that back out, I'm not sure. But Diamond Karst, hard to pass. It's funny because I had just said I don't even know if I would put Karst on the board. But when it comes up as Diamond, okay.
I must warn you, I am more than I appear. I've been tracking you across the Outlands. Your scent is strong.
Oof, they have a nasty potential combination here. Yeah, I might just be dead. It's gonna be a lot of poison. Let's see. His burn never hurts me, his damage never gets through my shield. It really is just his poison. I am gonna freeze his whole board. My regen is... Okay, we're good. Because my regen is more than the poison, and we're knocking it down. Now that we ramped. So with freezing 16 items. They don't have that many items. God, he put a lot of burn on me. Is he gonna die or are we gonna time out? He's got so much regen. Is he getting max health from something as well? Oh, he's so close to dying. There it is. Just casually tanking 30,000 burn. $30,000 burn, 50,000 burn, 4,000 poison, 14,000 poison, another 4,000 poison, another 10,000 poison. Casually healing 414,000. Another 207,000. 191 freezes. Oh, and yeah, the shielding. It's casual 1.7 mil. 881,000 over here. Get wrecked.
My food is gonna make you happy.
38 years, 20 planets, thousands of kills. And I'm still learning.
Improvised protection is one to look at there, but I think diamond is just better.
Here you are.
Okay, when you freeze, your items gain 6% crit. I could maybe drop this and just let this scale by crit. Yeah, it was obscured the whole time. I was able to catch it briefly in between the crit pop-ups to tell that it was higher, but yeah, it was hard to see. Shot for something else.
Olin had a saying, power is wisdom. Something like that.
sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
I don't stay enraged enough. I don't think it's going to get much benefit from it, but maybe. Maybe that is the better thing to do. Because I'm like into rage and then out of rage. And then I'm into rage and I'm out of rage. So I don't think it's going to gain that much from it. Like, it's not going to go off enough additional times. And it doesn't take long before it's freezing the whole board anyway.
Amazing they pay me for this. They can't deal with such weak beasts.
Discounts for
Furs?
police.
I need some furs. I ain't got no furs.
I feel like you're not being fully
I feel like you're not selling me furs. Should have done this before. I would have leveled before this fight. Let's see if it feels like it makes enough of a difference. Doctor, doctor. Can I get in the fight? All right, come on, game.
There is a
Thank you.
part of me I can't control. Be careful.
Mind if my
I could easily lose here.
show?
It's a weapon jewels build. Late, too. 12. Day 12. Do I get my ramp up fast enough? Looks like our defenses are good to go. That's a tenor, folks. Yeah, weapons jewels doesn't go that well that late, generally, so it's very rare to see it this late. I was not expecting to see weapons. They hit really hard, it just doesn't make any damn bit of difference. So... they're doing so much damage. And it's so tiny compared to the shielding we're getting. Our stretch pants are at 30 multicast, so we've enraged 27 times, 26 times. Because they're shiny. Freeze 31 items! We're freezing items in other people's games right now. They're wondering what the fuck is going on.
Well, I ordered the dish. Guess I have to eat it.
They actually timed out, which is crazy. $1.6 million shield. 3.2. Good God, and 800,000 healing. That's a nice 10 for the fatigue furs pants build. Well, it still works sometimes. Obviously, we're still climbing, so... Gain 20 total regen. Sure. No problem. Sitting here drenched in sweat, and it's not comfortable. Yeah, they were close. They were close to getting punched out by the sand. I'm not trying to mess things up again, but I would really like to have my actual mic working right now. No clue why it stopped. Let me check one thing. I don't know. I'm not going to mess with this too long, but if I can get it working, that would be ideal. Should probably do another run, huh? Do I have another run in me? In this heat? Could do something else. I don't know if that would make any difference. So hard to decide. It shouldn't be, but fudge it all if this heat isn't just oppressive. Gibbs is fully blocking the tiny little fan in the hallway. Because it's not that big, so if he's in front of it, he's blocking it. Alright, let me see. I don't know, because Darkest Dungeon right now is going to require a restart. And I don't know if I've got that tonight. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break and then decide if I'm doing another run or playing something else, and I'm going to see if I can get my mic working. So, about 5-minute break, and then we'll be right back, and we'll do something. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Be right back. Okay, let's see. That should be the correct mic now. And it should sound significantly better. Now it's just a matter of, will it stay that way? I had to undo the stand so I could mess with the mic, and now I gotta tighten this stand down. This boom arm. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get a start going in DD. I'm going to be constantly looking over there to make sure the mic is still picking up. All right.
Ruin has come to our fab.
My back hurts, and I have a pillow behind my back to kind of help with the pressure on my lower back, and it's gross, I know, but just everything is soaked in sweat. It's so damn hot. That's why I can't wear one of my gray shirts or anything right now, because it'll just... Oh, that's right. I forgot my P99. I have had the game minimized. That's just one of my tunnel alts just sitting there.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's... I feel like I just got over that, so if it's the same... Well, obviously, if it is COVID... Well, you said it was for you, verified. COVID can present in a lot of ways, but obviously, no fun. Hope you get better very soon. Takes forever on the first load in. But again, it's trying to load everything.
Brigands have run of these lands.
Brigands have run of your face.
The hamlet is just ahead. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Hear of my arrival!
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah.
An ambush.
That ain't that far away.
Message. The rightful owner has returned, and their
And even after you
is no
stop
longer
being
welcome.
actively sick, it's probably not a good idea for you to travel for at least, you know, some period of time after symptoms actually subside. Especially for work, you know. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. This heat, it just sucks the energy out of me. Oh my god, he never stops bitching about the heat. It was 112 degrees today.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Nope. It might have been hotter there. Nope. The high temperature in Phoenix today was 108. It got hotter here.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Hey, we got a key.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place. Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
They are your mom's now.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Okay.
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear. A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Pious and unrelenting.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain. A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins. The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
I didn't bring any torches. Alright, those will be fun. I told you guys, my brain, it's not all there. Yeah, I wanted torches. I'm not trying to do this torchless. Ugh.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Sedated. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Nice dodge. Just 1 health. And she can't hit her with damage. Okay. Nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I got the second one, that's good.
Destroy them all. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I should probably not do my whole route that I normally do without torches, but that's not what we're gonna do. I should have. Because then the Crusader might have been able to hit her. Nice.
Give them no quarter.
The Crusader has 2 skills that light up the torch, but he doesn't start with either of them, so yeah. Actually, Dazzling Light does give us torch, but it's only 6. And it's not like you can sit in a fight that long. This gives 24 torch, which is actually quite a bit. But you can only use it once a fight. Well, hopefully the mic doesn't keep doing that, because if I keep messing with it, it's probably just going to fail on me again. Ugh. Oh, come on. So yeah, there's a few abilities that can give us some torch, but it's not a lot. His is a good amount for 1 instance per fight, but...
This expedition at least promises success.
I just am trying to activate the torch, but...
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent. And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
About to sneeze. Black as midnight, black as pitch, blacker than the foulest witch. Thank you. Oh, of course.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Ah. All right. Low damage. Nice. Damn it.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
All right.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So hot. There's a trap in this corridor that we probably aren't going to have scouted. That's going to suck.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Or cowardice. Well, we didn't get surprised. That's the first good thing. Okay. I need to do 6 damage to it. Well, now I only need to do 2. Okay, it's really stupid that she got crit, but it's good that it wasn't on the Plague Doctor. And, of course, he's on Death's Door. Seriously?
Now, the true test. Hold fast, or expire. Decimated.
Death's Door. And at 99 stress. This is what forgetting your torches does. When you're not intending to forget your torches.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
She still has to be ready for the next fight, which at 54 stress, she's really not. Of course, he kleptos 2 this time. Okay.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of...
I mean, we lived, but we're not in good shape. All right.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Well, it's a run that is there. We can try to continue that next time and see if it gets there. I don't know. I am entirely spent right now. All right, folks. I think I'm going to wrap early tonight. I know that Operation Echo has really not been everything that I wanted it to be this year. So many things have gotten in the way, but I started late today because I was waiting on the Ethernet cable to get here so that I could have the computer properly plugged in and hooked up. And then had to fight with the damn mic for the first part of today's stream. And it was hotter today than it has been any other day. This is the hottest day that we've had. And the AC is basically non-functional in here. Tomorrow, I should have the new AC in. Hopefully, it gets here tomorrow. And hopefully, it gets here early enough in the day. So we'll get it. I'll get it in here. And then Gibbs will just have to allow me to have this door shut. Because it just needs to stay shut so that I can keep this room a little bit cooler. And we'll see if we can make that happen. So, yeah. I'm going to wrap here for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out for a couple runs of the Bazaar. And looks like we got a Darkest Dungeon run that tomorrow we can probably start from and see if it turns into a real run. See if it gets some traction. And if not, then we'll restart again or play something else. I'm just doing this the best I can while coping with this excessive heat and yeah, just trying to make it possible. So thank you guys, those of you who chose to hang out tonight. I know it wasn't, you know, the most popular games tonight with the Bazaar, but I really appreciate those of you who continue to show up and support the stream. It means the absolute most to me. Thank you guys for the good times, the good vibes, the good conversations, and as always, I will see you guys tomorrow, right here, in the Echo, where each and every one of us has a voice. Good night. God bless. Be good people. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully with an AC in this room and a little bit better dealing with the heat. Adios, folks.